Philadelphia, a new film by Jonathan Demme, stars Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington as lawyers Andrew Beckett and Joe Miller.
Andrew Beckett is an American prototype. He is a hardworking, energetic,
a terrific job in the Kendall situation.
Vibrant, lively, likable lawyer.
Leave me in there?
No, 6:30, go home. He's the starting pitcher. You know, he's the up-and-coming guy.
Which explains why, as of 9:03 this evening, right after the dessert course, Highline Incorporated is now represented by Senior Associate Andrew Beckett.
Bravo. Yes! Bravo!
Bravo! Walter.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
You bet, Andy. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. I'm overwhelmed.
What's that in your forehead, pal?
Well, where?
That right there in your forehead.
Oh, I got whacked in the head with a racquetball.
Ooh, excuse me.
Suddenly he has everything yanked out from underneath him for reasons that don't make any sense whatsoever.
Andy, before we begin, I'd just like to say that everyone in this room is your friend.
Andrew Beckett is a lawyer.
With all due respect, this is preposterous.
Who needs a lawyer?
You may be entitled to a cash settlement.
Joe Miller, he is a personal injury lawyer. He snaps a dollar bill, you know, we get cash justice for you.
Mr. Beckett, come in.
It's good to see you again, counselor.
How are you? What happened to your face?
I have AIDS.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I want nothing to do with him. I go, oh, please don't touch me. My wife just had a child.
All right, explain this to me like I'm a 2-year-old, okay? Because there's an element to this thing I just cannot get through my thick head.
From the day they hired me to the day I was fired, I served my clients consistently, thoroughly, with absolute excellence. If they hadn't fired me, that's what I'd be doing today.
I don't see a case.
I have a case. If you don't want it for personal reasons.
Thank you, that's correct. I don't.
You have a problem with gays, Joe.
I'm prejudiced. I don't like homosexuals. There, you got me.
You know, it's difficult and painful to face up to your fears and your ignorance.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in a research room?
No. Would it make you more comfortable?
Oh, Beckett, how you doing?
Counselor.
Did you find a lawyer?
Very nice, everybody. Very nice.
Philadelphia is directed by Jonathan Demme, who made The Silence of the Lambs.
It's an underdog kind of story, which is my favorite kind of story. Tom's character is a great guy. He is wronged in a most outrageous way, and he has the courage and the stamina to fight back.
This is the essence of discrimination. Formulating opinions about others not based on their individual merits, but rather on their membership in a group with assumed characteristics.
There's going to be things said at the trial that are going to be hard for you to hear about me and my personal life, and there's going to be publicity. I want to make sure it's okay with everybody.
You get in there and you fight for your rights, okay?
The thing that attracted me to the film was Jonathan Demme. He called me up and he said, I think I have a part for you. I said, I don't care if I play an office worker and I'm in a back room. I've got to be in this film.
Now, regarding Andy, I want to know everything about his personal life. What deviant groups or organizations does he secretly belong to?
Isn't it true that you've spent your life pretending to be something you're not, so much so that the art of concealment and dishonesty has become
Your Honor,
second
I
nature?
object.
Joining Jason Robards and Mary Steenburgen in the celebrated cast are Joanne Woodward and Antonio Banderas.
There's a great sort of communion among all the people in this movie.
Starts with Jonathan, the spirit that he brings to his films.
I walked away thinking, they all should be like this.
They all should.
You are my hero. Andrew is right. You are the greatest. Are you gay?
Objection?
How dare you?
Witness will kindly answer. I think Charles Wheeler, the part that I play, and his attitudes is a tragedy. Everyone's a victim.
Andy brought AIDS into our offices, into our men's room. He brought AIDS to our annual family picnic. My God,
Discrimination is so universal, it's so everywhere, it's so in our lives. It's a very juicy subject, and it's one that's not explored nearly enough in movies.
I am not political. I just want what is fair, what is right.
And I think people enjoy going to see great performances.
What do you love about the law, Andrew?
Every now and again, not often, but occasionally, you get to be a part of justice being done. If what we're dealing with is the dignity of the human spirit, you know, trying to illuminate that and lift it, this does it probably better than anything I've ever been involved with.
I know it's going to be a very entertaining film. I know it's going to be a very powerful film. But I think that it's a film that people are going to embrace. I really feel that. I think they're really going to embrace it and be affected by it and will want to share it with their friends.